Welcome back. Bike to Work Week, May 27th to June 2nd in Kamloops. We have James Gordon joining us, the man who bikes everywhere because he's already looking like he's ready to take off. How are you doing?
It was sunny out, so I got to be ready.
Good. Did you bike over here? I guess you couldn't.
I did.
You've got all, you did
no,
still?
I did. Yeah, I just
really?
strapped everything down to the bike, and I'm only about a 3-minute ride, so it's no big deal.
Good for you. Tell me about the significance of Bike to Work Week. Are people getting on board in Kamloops?
Well, it's just getting some traction. The event starts May 27th, so 5 weeks this past Monday. And we're shooting for 150 teams this year. We're at about 20 roughly, but you know, I'm not worried. Kamloops is a notoriously last-minute town.
Aren't we?
We hit our goal the day of the first day of the event last year. So our goal last year was 100 teams. We ended up with 108. We're shooting for 150 this year. So we got a ways to go, but we're confident we can do it.
There's still a month to go. We do have a couple of quick shots that we can show from last year's Bike to Work. How do people get involved in terms of getting on a team?
Very simple. Go to Bike to Work Week Kamloops. Look for the registration tab. It's all free. And what you have to do is it's a team event. So someone from your workplace has to volunteer and say, I'll be the team leader. You come up with a fun, goofy name, and then you can register teammates, you know, throughout. As soon as you're registered, then you can start registering your teammates. And there's lots of prizes for big, medium, large teams. You can be a team of one. And we want to stress that, you know, although it's called Bike to Work Week, you don't have to bike all week. You know, if some people are just getting used to this, you can bike one day, one way. If you live up in Aberdeen, you can put your bike, you know, on the front of the bus rack to bring it home. You can drive your car halfway to work, take off your bike from your rack, bike to work, do it that way. Or, you know, it's great, of course, if, you know, people can bike all week.
We just saw a shot of that bike, which is standing behind us right now, and it has a blender on the back. Where did this idea come from?
Well, this is on loan from the TRU Department of Environment and Sustainability, the actual blender, and it comes from bikeblender.com, so you too can have your own bike blender.
Nice.
And it just runs off the power of the back tire. It's a straight, direct drive, very simple, just like the old front headlights. The bike itself is donated by the Bike Peddler Bike Shop downtown, so we're very grateful for those folks, great sponsors. And kids love it, adults love it. It's very simple, and I can actually take it off the rack, ride around, and make a blender as I'm riding, or a blender drink as I'm riding. But for our purposes today, we're going to use the rack. Okay,
we have a minute and a half, so let's add these ingredients.
All right.
And so basically, James is going to add everything, and I'm going to hold on to the blender just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And then he's going to get it going by pedaling for us, right?
Yes.
What are our ingredients today? What do we have?
So ice, obviously, nice strong coffee, and then the secret ingredient, sweet and condensed milk.
Wow.
This is a iced coffee drink from Cambodia. A friend of mine told me about it, called Cafe Yen. And the street vendors sell it there. And we'll just, if you could hold it so it doesn't pop off.
Yes.
And I will blend it up.
Okay, let's do this.
And we can do anything. We could do fruit smoothies or margaritas. You ready? How's it looking?
It's good. It's almost there.
It doesn't take much. It sounds pretty smooth. Still
I think we're good.
Still
I think
a little
it's ready.
chunky, yeah?
No, it's good.
So you can see it does not take much power.
That's awesome. It's funny. Okay, well, let's serve this up and have a little sip of it. And while we're serving this up, maybe tell people where they can go to sign up once again.
So again, if you just Google Bike to Work Week Kamloops and look for the registration tab, there's lots of other information there, little tips, you know, because there's lots of...
That's good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry, you're finishing.
No, I was going to say, you know, there's lots of reasons and very legitimate reasons why people don't want to Bike to Work Week, so we try to address those. We've got a Facebook site, a Twitter site, so we try to make it very easy to find the information.
Fantastic. We really appreciate you being here today.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Information is on the screen, biketowork.ca/Kamloops. This is delicious. Thank you again.
My pleasure.
Back in 2 minutes.